Hi friends, I'm Aaron Grant, and I'm really glad you're here. Today I'd like to read something about quiet turning points. Your shining shadows. I've thought about this a lot. Like everyone else, we see the signs long before we admit them. The quiet nudges, the strange coincidences, the moments that feel small but target something deep inside. The same thing happened to me when I was 11, the age Harry Potter was when his story began. I desperately wanted to draw and paint, and my parents sent me to an art school. A simple step, yet I still recall it with quiet contentment, because that small moment created a doorway I didn't know my life needed. It took me years to understand the quiet truth. Life hides its turning points inside the moments we almost forget. It's rarely the loud victories or perfect plans that matter, but the gentle step you take when no one is watching. When it happens to us, we usually think it means nothing. We feel unsure, uncertain, convinced it's just another trivial life experiment, yet life remembers. It grows around that step like a tree finding a fate-feeding ray of light. And I know today may feel ordinary. Don't worry. When we were young, we followed our teachers and elders without question. They warned us not to jump too high, as if dreams have knelt before gravity. They didn't mean to frighten us, they meant to keep us from falling. But years of such gentle caution teach us to shrink before possibility, to hesitate before change, and they shape us more deeply than we realize. Sometimes taking an important step makes us feel like a child who jumps into the wrong tram, riding uneasily, pretending we meant to take just one stop. And yet, even in such moments, we all carry our shining shadows, the quiet places inside us, where light begins to grow long before we notice it. One thing is certain, you can become a great achiever in an instant, but even in uncertainty, every step counts. Your silent courage is already changing tomorrow. I've seen this in my own life. My decision to shift from atheist to believer was sincere but simple, yet it reshaped everything and blessed me with a family I couldn't have imagined then. My sudden wish to become a life coach, to seek education and grow, looked like just another choice, but it gave me experience, knowledge, skills, and people I would never have crossed paths with on my journey. Moving from a small town to the capital, entering university, studying rocket science, emigrating, trying my hand at teaching, something I never thought I could do, each felt like a small, ordinary step at the time, and yet all of them shaped who I am. Other lives turned on such quiet moments too. J.K. Rowling sat on a delayed train, and in that unexpected stillness, the idea of Harry Potter came to her, an idea that might never have appeared otherwise. Gary Sinise struggled in school, but the one thing he truly loved was becoming someone else on stage. In high school, he took a chance, created an acting troupe with friends, and followed the only path that felt real. That small, uncertain choice grew into the Steppenwolf Theater in Chicago, an iconic role in Forrest Gump, and a lifelong mission of honoring and supporting veterans. And there are many stories of that kind. Serena Williams began tennis because of a quiet suggestion from her father, a simple "why don't you try?" that could have easily been ignored. Bill Gates, passionate for computers, started with a tiny notice on his school's bulletin board. He followed it without knowing what he was stepping into. Great lives often begin this way, with a cautious step, a simple turn that only later reveals how far it can carry you. And in its own quiet rhythm, life files away your smallest choices, like secret seeds waiting for rain. Have you noticed a tentative step you made recently? The tiny one, the kind you barely remembered the next day. Have you felt that quiet, almost fragile shift inside? The one that doesn't look important, yet somehow keeps returning to your thoughts. Maybe it's a good idea to listen to yourself a little more closely, to pay attention to what gently pulls at you, even if no one else sees it, even if you've always dismissed it. Because sometimes the smallest step is already the beginning of the life you are meant to build. Well, may your small steps find their light, my friends. See you in the next quiet moment.